Today I'm going to teach you how to make a chicken soup, almost homemade. So we're going to use a pre-cooked chicken or rotisserie chicken. I would get one that doesn't have any flavor to it. Sometimes they do honey flavors and different flavors, but then that's going to show up in your soup. It's really not going to taste that good to me. So I just got a plain rotisserie chicken, and I am going to boil it on top of the stove. I'm going to chop up these carrots, and I already chopped up some onions and garlic. Alright, so we have our rotisserie chicken. We're still going to boil it though, so you can put some water in the pan and take it out of the container. Just pick it up, put it right in there. And now in here there's like a lot of fats that I personally like to have in my soup, so I kind of just, because I think it's kind of what makes your soup taste best. Fill it. You want to cover the chicken. And you're going to take it over to your stove. And you're just going to put it on low. And you're going to let it boil. Just put it on low. You're just going to let it boil probably for about an hour just so it gets really soft again and starts to fall apart. This is the important part that I wanted to show you. So it boiled only for maybe 40 minutes, not even, because it's already cooked. Started to fall apart. What I noticed that I've had people say, and I'm really surprised, is how do I get these bones out of my chicken soup? And that has always made me say, I don't know how these people learned how to cook. You should never have a bone in your soup. So when it's hot, when you take it off the stove, this is what I did. I put a plastic pan in my sink and a strainer. So you put it in the sink, and all you're going to do, pour it in. Pour it in. Then you're going to pick up your strainer. You're going to get your chicken. So now you have your chicken. Let it cool. Now in this pan, you have your broth. It already looks perfect. You're going to put it right back into the pan you were cooking in. Put it right back on your stove. You can taste the broth now, you can season it, you can do whatever you need to. Now here's your chicken. You do whatever way you're comfortable doing it, but look how easily, I'm a little too close for this. All you do is this. Look at how easily it falls apart. You can dice it, chop it, do it however you want. No reason to have any bones in there. Take out the biggest pieces, put them in another bowl if you want, chop them up on a cutting board, and then we're going to add it right back into that soup. So now you have one container that's all the stuff you don't want, which there is still some good chicken in here. I'm just going to let it cool more though, because I'm going to make a chicken salad with it. Do whatever you want with it. You can put the rest of it in your soup. I just have some of the chicken that I'm going to put in this soup. And now this is when you want to also add your vegetables, whatever vegetables if you want. If you made little meatballs, put little meatballs in it. Taste it. I never add salt to anything I cook because I definitely also cheat and use a little chicken bouillon cube. And it has a lot of salt in it. But you can put some more garlic in it, you can put some pepper in it. But I'm going to let all that cook together. And I did not add my vegetables yet, but you usually could. I don't have some of the stuff I wanted to put in it, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit. But right now, that chicken soup is actually good to go. If you cooked it for another 15 minutes and if your vegetables had been cooked, add it all together, it's perfect, quick chicken soup. I made that chicken soup in under an hour. All right, so a little time's gone by because I've run to the store, my kids have gotten up, I've made them some breakfast. Things are getting a little bit messy. But I did stop, but then I boiled up the carrots and the celery and some onions because that's what I wanted in my soup. You can put other things in it. And honestly, I don't drain it because I feel like you can keep all the vegetables and stuff that are already like in the soup. So I kept them all. And I'm going to pour it all right into the chicken soup. And this is where if you do have those chicken bouillon cubes, they do come in handy because sometimes it will get like a watered down flavor. And then you can boil up whatever little pastas you want and we will see what it looks like because that is today's lunch. So everything's done. I made the little pastas. I am actually going to just do one more thing that's very optional, which is I get the broth from this, pretty much only what I think I want to eat. And that's probably a lot. I get that. I get an egg. While it's boiling, put that right in there. Rinse this bowl out. I'm going to get some of the pastas that I already cooked over to the side. Put them in my bowl. That egg's already cooked in this bowl. And it just looks good. It's good. It tastes good. You can add grated cheese to it if you want. And as you can see, the light's not that great. I don't know. I can take the phone off so you can actually see it. Can you see that? I don't know. But it actually looks really, really good. The little bits of egg that are in there. That's the right word, egg. I think it looks good. It tastes good. It's much quicker. There's all different ways you can make your chicken. There's no one right way, but that's the way I do it, and I think it's quicker and it still tastes good. It's a great little lunch.